looks like he's going to at least start this set with the Luke. Try to change something up because I believe it was 3-1 in that winner's finals, right? So felt like it got away from him a little bit too much. The Luke is also cooking, right? He just looks really good on the Luke right now. Able to consistently call out players. You mentioned like using the heavy flash knuckle, the suppressor, right? Some things to manipulate his hurt box a little bit. We'll see if some of those instances show up against Punk, because let's get into it. Grand finals of US Canada East #4. World Warrior, only one more World Warrior in this region, a premier region in the world. Coming up after this, let's see who wins this one.
Obviously, Punk, world-class player here. Definitely probably considered the favorite here, but Cammy very capable of being able to defeat him, but right there, perfect timing on that dive kick for Punk. And now baits out.
Man.
Baits out the DP. Should be able to get this round without spending any super at all.
Assassination from Punk the God. Routing, almost always on point. Have to put the asterisk there.
Oh, man. Yeah, we don't want to remind him about that one. So
Yeah, I won't go into further detail. You guys know.
Punish counter on that throw. Oh, again, Cammy getting that standing heavy kick to be -3. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Oh, no. Burned out by the DI means you go bird watching. And you definitely can't see me. Punk the God. Pulling out the John Cena on him. 1-0 like that.
And it's always scary when the opponent knows that exact moment they burn you out and they cancel into the drive impact, because a lot of times you get burned out, you're like, oh, time to look for the drive impact.
Exactly,
but when it's like attack drive impact and you get burned out, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do get the switch back to Akuma in haste right there.
He was like, one game's enough. I've seen all that I need to see. Now we're going to bring back Akuma. Obviously got great walk speed, right? Has good range on the normals. Can play his own little air shenanigan game. Right now, though, we saw Punk call out some of the fireballs in that first set with the spit knuckle, so you haven't seen Cammy really go to that, and instead he tries a sweep. Gonna get him corner carried and punished.
Yeah, he was counting on Punk to try to get more space by walking forward, so he was trying to catch him walking forward. But Punk just, again, with just understanding the footsie game, so, oh my goodness.
Yeah, the way Punk's able to switch up his rhythm, like the amount of distance he covers, and like it's never the same, it's never autopilot, it's so hard to catch onto his rhythm. Right there, he exploits it.
It's so crazy because, I mean, honestly, we call them fundamentals, you know, the footsies and stuff like that. And they are one of the hardest things to learn. And Punk has mastered that neutral game, the footsies.
Absolutely,
more than anybody that, more than most. 99.9% of the planet.
Yeah, he is in the 0.001% of the 0.001% when it comes to his skills on the ground game, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, the DP, you already knew that was going to cover the whip button. Cammy's going to get a chance here.
A little bit too far for the throw for Punk. But, oh, speaking of throw, what was Cammy going for right there? Was he reading a wake-up backdash or something and wanted to chase it down?
I have to see again if Punk wake up back tech or if he just woke up in place. I think that was supposed to, like, chase down the distance for the back roll, and then he just woke up in his face and he caught him off guard.
And then right there, Punk not even letting Cammy get away with the, you know, charging the fireball.
Yeah.
Checking that, and here we go. Speaking of checking, he can punish counter right there. And now Punk pushing Cammy to the corner. I mean, he's already at tournament game here.
Yeah, right? He just needs 2 more rounds and the entire tournament is over. Punk again looking for the speed run right now.
Ooh.
Parry, but yeah, let go of it, try to press back. That's why we see the counter hit come out.
Nice. Yep, don't let them jump forward for free. Do the delay drive rush, crouching light kick, hoping that Punk would have pressed the button, but Punk remaining diligent on that defense.
We talked about the quick spin knuckle. That's why Cammy, he's not just going to throw out fireballs willy-nilly. We've seen him. Oh, what a check on the drive rush attempt, though. Stood his ground perfectly. The crouch jab was there. Confirmed it to the kill. Really well done.
I like that. I like that. Cammy getting that round on the board. Not going to let Punk continue to speed run this. But Punk now starting with that first hit, and every time he's gotten Cammy into the corner, it has been a problem. But a back throw is going to be huge for Cammy.
right? He's gonna be able to try to at least tame this Cammy, keep her controlled in the corner here. But little by little, he's giving Punk more breathing room to work with until that fireball.
Tried to bait out the check, and actually Punk that time didn't actually try to check. And you're just like, really? Every time I've drive rushed at you, you've tried to check me, except that one time I tried to bait it out.
And Punk then immediately just goes to the back door, right? He took the minus frames, and then somehow, some way, always beats everybody to the button.
Yeah. And look at that, again, staying so patient, so defensive. He's like, you know what, if you're gonna throw me, go ahead, throw me. Oh, nice! Needs to walk forward from by the wake up level 3!
Wow, Punk really feeling it right now. He's like, if you get level 3, you're pretty much dead because this drive gauge is low. Like, maybe you get a CA in response, but you can tell Punk was being very careful until that moment with the big crouch medium punch, and he got punished outright.
Yeah, great opportunity. This is CA damage as well. So now one more hit for Cammy, potentially, and that overhead is going to be a great one. Yeah, he's got enough right there. He had enough drive gauge for the double drive rush cancel, and he does put one on the board. He putting a stop to this speed run attempt by Punk right here.
Yeah, Cammy, we saw him able to put a dub on the board in Winners Finals, but man, Punk perfect parrying the fireball block string and punishing it. Oh man, little hezzy. Don't make a deal with me.
All right, again, the aim on those dive kicks is so precise.
Leave Roman Reigns' ankles alone, Punk.
And that should be the round, and we are back to tournament point for Punk. Cammy's got to win 2 rounds here in a row to stay alive and try to reset the bracket. Because remember, he's on loser side right now.
What's a tribal chief to an alpha? That's
Ooh.
what Punk is asking right now, but Cammy clips him at the end of the DP.
And they, I mean, he just got ODDP'd and he just came right back with the ODDP.
Oh man, and then Punk, you see the walk-up jab trying to blow up his timing. Baits out the super. Punk the God, your winner of US Canada East number 4. And in typical fashion between these two, we make sure we don't get to see the KO screen.
That's the Kung Fu movie ending where you see the guy kick and it goes, dun, dun, and the credits just start rolling. That's what we got right there. Punk is your champion once again. And I mean, he is poised right now, obviously, with the most points in the East Coast right now to be able to advance out. Well, I'm sorry, to be able to get the top seed in the East Coast.
Yeah, because unfortunately, it's not a super region this year, right? So even if you get the most points throughout the World Warrior events, you don't automatically qualify into Capcom Cup. You still have to go through the regional finals. And as you said, Punk, I mean, he's pretty much solidified his spot in the winner's side. Whether he's going to be first or second seed, I think depends if Boost wins the last event pretty much. But I think it maybe not even that at this point. Punk might have won 3 himself now, and he'll have the 150 solidified. We'll find that out in a little bit when we take a look at the leaderboard. But yeah, man, Cammy did a good job. He switched to the Akuma. He put a good dub on the board. But it just felt like Punk was on his unstoppable stuff today.
Yeah.
Right? Like his reactions were super quick. His whiff punishes were immaculate. The way he was reading the ground game and his opponent's button timings felt like he just knew exactly what you wanted to do at all times.